G'day, how you doing? Matt from Vacation of Caravans, and I'm here in South Australia, ready for the Love Day 4-wheel drive track. We just pulled up, dropped the van off and opened it up. We're just going to pack it up for the night, ready to go in the morning, and went to shut the door and we've struck a little problem. So come over and we'll go through a few things that this might happen on your travels. I went to shut the door, as that, you can see there, it's not shutting. Now, with the doors, what we find with this sort of thing is with people shutting and slamming the doors and stepping in and out of the steps, it's a flexible position inside there with the door, but with the door locks here, they are an adjustable hinge. So sometimes when you're out and about, that you'll actually need to adjust them. That's what it's there for. They're not a fixed position, it's an adjustable thing. So something that when you're on your trip that you may need to adjust. So always make sure you carry a trusty screwdriver, just like myself here. Anyway, I started taking this off and then I thought I would make this video just so we could show what happens. So just here we've got the hinge, the locker where it locks into the side of the door. So I've just taken this black cap off. So it's two little silver screws just here, and they're just positioned here and here. So the cover just goes on, which I'll show you in a sec. Anyway, so what I noticed is that the hinge is pushed out. So what I'm going to do is just loosen this off a little bit, and I think that looks about right there. And what we'll do is we'll tighten it back up. So what I want to happen here is the hinge to stay in this position. Oop. So when the lock comes in, it slides perfectly in here and then can pull down into this position. Now, you've got a couple of the ones inside here. I noticed this is a little bit loose, so we're going to tighten that one up there. Sometimes that might be tight or loose, but from the top and the bottom is where we want to go. So we can see that they're a little bit loose because on the way up here we're going over some bumpy roads. Now, got that into position, but before I put this back on, we'll test the door. So with the Aussie Traveller door here, what I like to do is separate it. So we've just got the fly screen. So what we're going to do is shut the door. See, it's not locking. That's a problem. So we'll come back out, and what I can see is that the lip there is looking a bit up. So what we're going to do is loosen this off. Turn a little screwdriver that way, loosen that off, push that a bit further forward, and then put this one down here, loosen that off a bit more, beautiful, and push that back. That looks a lot straighter there to me. Just going to nip these up again. Oop. Put it in the hole. There you go. Tighten that up there and give that a little nip. Now if you want to come on the inside, I'll show you from the inside. This is the best way to actually see where your hinges are lining up. Now, just down here, you can see how we're missing out again? If we look up the top, rightio, you can see that's lining up there. If we pull that in, lock that in, beautiful. That looks like it's sitting in the tracks up the top and down the bottom. So that's going to be we're going to be able to lock the door. If we come back out, and again, I always like to just do it with the just the fly screen. Locking it, nice and easy there, opens. So that's engaging the lock, so we know it's going to lock up with the key. So triple lock door, top, middle, bottom, come through, engage, beautiful. So we know that's going to lock there now. And we don't want to forget about the cover plate, like I was explaining before. So we just pop that on there, our little silver screws. Oop, put them in. Beautiful. And the bottom one. As you can see, it's only a couple of minute job, but it's always good to check that if you're going over, especially in off-roading and stuff like that, they are adjustable and they're only screw tight. So sometimes going over vibrations, things like that, things work loose a little bit. So it's always good to check that your door locks are always nipped up and nice and tight. And you know, simple like that. Engage the lock, you're ready to go.